Could you talk about backlinks a little bit? What is a backlink? What does that mean?
Yeah, so a backlink is just like, if you were to create a Facebook business page with a URL and a link, and that has relative content to your keywords, then that's going to help raise up your domain. It's almost like, superheroes like on Marvel or DC Comics. It's like if you hold hands with, Wonder Woman, you're going to get powers.
Right.
And backlinks are kind of like holding hands with somebody that's going to raise up your website.
Right.
But it's just like, I would say probably the law of influence. When you have good people around you, it raises you up.
Right.
When you have bad people around you, it kind of pulls you down. A website's the same way. So if you're connected to, let's just say like a Facebook and a really cool LinkedIn presentation, and you're on Pinterest and you're on some of these high domain authority sites.
Or if someone's Instagram account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to bring your Google ranking factors up higher, having social media links on your website, having Google Maps links on your website. It all sends a signal to Google saying this site is relevant.
Right.
There's some people that take the cheap route and they said, well, I'm just going to hire somebody for $50 because I don't want to afford it. And they get what we call spammy links.
Right.
And I just talked to a customer the other day who had an SEO guy, and when we put up the links, it was like Russian sites, Chinese sites. The guy does, let's say the guy does roofing, but he was showing up on accounting websites, which have nothing to do with roofing.
It wasn't targeted.
Right, so what happened in the last 12 weeks, he lost 70% of his traffic, probably from spam links and Google penalties. Bing's, he saved money.
So something to do probably when working with a company is, initially cleaning up those links and doing a bit of,
Yeah, they call it a disavow. We can actually go into the cPanel in HT Access, and we can actually disavow those links and disconnect them.
Right.
Yeah.
So the cleanup is
cutting the ties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So this is a typical report for our clients. I think the biggest fear for a lot of people that are actually hiring someone to do SEO is they have no transparency. They have no idea what the person is doing. In fact, just even as of last week, I talked to somebody paying somebody $5,000 a month, and they have no report.
They don't really know. They don't have much to show for it.
Right, exactly. So we like to be really transparent with people so they know exactly what they're getting. This is what we're doing every month for this one client. We're building out 703 links per month. And it goes everything from social bookmarking to social media optimization, classified videos, search engines, image sharing, articles, press releases, blogs, different podcasts, business citations, and then document sharing.
Right.
So what happens is when they go into this SERP report, this shows like where the client started. So like for this one here, they were number 52.
These are keywords.
These are for keywords that we're focused on. Right here you can see the baseline ranking. It says we want to have a reference factor of like when we started. And then how do you measure the progress if you have no reference?
And so when we're looking at, let's say, number 52, does that actually mean that on a Google list of search results, they were number 52?
Yeah, they were number 52 for non-surgical eyelid lift.
For example, and so
that would be like the 6th page of Google.
Right, so no one's going to look through that.
Yeah, nobody goes past the first page.
Right,
absolutely.
So getting those numbers lower is actually key.
And if you look over here, even just after 2.5 months, we have them on the first page of Google, in position 10.
Yep.
So that's great movement. We usually don't tell people it's going to happen that quickly, but if there's not a lot of activity, then we know that by building these links and actually doing all the necessary factors that we can get the improvement. And most of their keywords are all moving up. What they say, there's actually some good materials on Google. They say that you really should have a good 1 to 2 year strategy when it comes to SEO. You shouldn't it's like planting a flower in the garden.
You shouldn't expect it to grow overnight.
Right. Yeah. And if it doesn't grow overnight, you don't jump up and down and get a hammer and beat it up and get upset.
Patience is
on week 2, right? So for example, if we go to Tumblr, you can see that some of these URLs are very specific to, like this URL here is very specific to the keywords. And then we're building out all these before and after shots with the phone number. And I mean, for somebody to sit in an office and do all these things, it would take them forever. I mean, that's just one link. So we're building all these microsites. And Tumblr is a high domain authority, so we know that, you know, that's going to be beneficial.
Right.
I'll show you a couple other ones too. Like this one here is Google Bookmarks. So we use all high domain authority sites. But I mean, these are all links. We provide the username and the password. And that's social bookmarking. If we go to classified ads, we're building out classified ads. Again, all these contribute to the ranking factors.
And that's all just for one client.
One client, exactly. If we go to SMO submissions, we build out alias social medias that aren't official to send social signals back and drive those up. Listen to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on social media so that you can get more valuable information on how to grow your company and create magic. The podcast is called Think Tank. I Think an Idea is the name of our agency, and you can find us on Google, everywhere.